Okay, now we're going to look at some fancy stuff. The first thing I'm going to show you is what on the chart says C sus, S-U-S, which is short for suspended. This chord, its official name is C sus 4, but we can just call it C sus. Here's the C chord, and to get the sus, I'm going to put my first finger on the E string first fret, and then I'm going to release it back to the C chord, because that's what suspensions are supposed to do. You're supposed to play a chord, suspend it, and then go back to the original chord. We're never supposed to stay very long on a sus. It doesn't have a lot going for it, but as a press release like this, a lot going for it when you use it in that way. So I'm playing my unka chunka strum twice on the C chord, unka chunka, once on the sus chord, no, twice, unka chunka, and then back to my C, sus, C. That's how I'm ending Over the Rainbow, like this. C, sus, C, sus, C. And the whole outro sounds like this. We're not done, because that was just the C sus. Let's take a look at the F add 9. I want to tell you a funny story about that. I teach the cutest little boys, age 6, 7, 8, and 9. They come to a class with me once a week. And when I first taught them Over the Rainbow and they got to look at the chart and they saw that F add 9, the 7-year-old said, "What's fad 9?" I still like to say fad 9, but the official name of this chord is F add 9. And that whole idea of adding, it's a lot like the sus chord, where I'm playing the F, then I'm adding the 9th of the scale. You don't need to really know what that means. And then I'm going back to the F again. So it's like the C sus. Da, da, da. In this case, da, da, da. And I can do the same kind of 2 unka chunkas on F, 1 on the add 9, and then release back to the F like this. Unka chunka, add 9, release. Going back to this chord you started on, which in this case is an F. Let me show you where that can come into play in Over the Rainbow. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Here it comes, me. See, I did exactly that timing of unka chunka, press, release, add 9, release. So I'm going to do that again and then go in, show you how it is used twice in the bridge. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. High above the chimney tops, that's where. Here it comes, you'll find me. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, and so on. Okay, one last fancy thing. So on your chart for Over the Rainbow, there's a chord in the bridge that's a G chord, and then in parentheses it says uncles add 9. Uncles add 9. Now, my uncle is Kahauanu Lake. I mean, he's not my uncle by birth, but in my world. Kahauanu Lake, the great Hawaiian Hall of Fame inductee, incredible ukulele player, singer, extraordinaire, songwriter, famous for his band called the K-Lake Trio. He has several wonderful chords that he invented, and this is one of them. That's why I call it Uncles Add 9. So what you do is you put your first finger on the C string, 2nd fret, middle finger on the E string, 3rd fret, and then you can either do your ring or your pinky, whichever you're comfortable with, on the G string, 4th fret. That's how that beautiful chord sounds. And that's a substitute for a regular G chord. So in the bridge, I could play a regular G. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far. Or I could play Uncles Add 9. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far. And then slide down to A minor. Behind me at 9. And here is that with tempo. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds